The severe storm warnings have died down, but wet roads, wind, and traffic still causing problems.
Absolutely. Brittany Miller is live in our Weather Impact Interceptor tracking conditions for us. So, Brittany, you're following that storm damage. What are you seeing out there?
Yeah, Janet, Dana, it's kind of crazy because it's so pretty outside right now. It's the calm after the storm, but those impacts are still lingering. So I'm in Moyock. We're on 168, and their power is out for thousands of customers, and I'm pretty sure that we have figured out why. I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera and let you see. So this is a power pole on 168, and it's one of the last ones that is still standing. Because if you follow me with the camera here, you'll see the lines get lower and lower, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, maybe 7 power lines that are down. They've been completely knocked down, and they didn't just fall. I'm going to zoom in and show you. It looks like they were snapped. See that? That is where some of that pole, just a little bit of it, maybe 2 or 3 feet still standing, and the rest of it is laying flat on the roadway, and that continues down for as far as I can see. Way down in the distance, you can see where the next power pole is standing. We talked to a few ladies working in a nearby business here, and they said that the second that they got the alert that there was a tornado warning is the exact moment when their power went out. So they didn't hear these power poles go down, but they saw it in real time inside of their store. Now, there is a Cox Communications truck out here. It got here in about the last 10, 20 minutes or so. So some work starting to be done to try to restore power. Of course, we're going to continue to keep an eye on what's happening. Reporting live in Currituck, Brittany Miller, 13 News Now.
All right, Brittany, thank you so much for that update. We are also following breaking news out of Norfolk, where a sinkhole linked to a possible water main break has closed part of the I-264 West ramp. Want to show you this video sent to us from our very own Patrick Gray, where a car is definitely stuck right there, right in the middle of that sinkhole, half of it just covered in the water. And that's where we find Cariana Gamboa. Cariana, what are you seeing, and what can you tell us about that particular incident?
Yeah, Janet, it actually looks like I'm on the scene of a pond. I'm actually on the scene of street. I'm here on East City Hall Avenue. You can see behind me that white SUV, as you said earlier, is stuck in that sinkhole. You can see bubbles forming out of it. I talked to one of the crew workers over here to the side of me, and they said it was actually due to a water main break. So I'm assuming that's what those bubbling coming out of the water there. So I'm going to work to get some more information out of the VDOT and city crew workers on site. But you can just see this water coming up, literally coming over to the sidewalk here. It really looks like a pond. And just that car lodged in there. I would say they weren't here when that person was taken out of the car, but they said that that person was okay and taken by police. But we're again just going to work to get some more information while we're here on site. Reporting in Norfolk, Cariana Gamboa, 13 News Now.
All right. Cariana, thank you. So we are learning that the person in the car is safe, probably shaken up a bit. So thank you for that update, and stay dry and stay safe.
Severe weather and thunderstorms continue to move across Hampton Roads and off the coast, clearing up the skies. Beach safety officials are reminding people that dangerous conditions can develop quickly along the ocean front. Layla Cox spoke with beach safety officials about the protocols lifeguards use to keep beachgoers safe when storms develop.
If you hear thunder at the beach, lifeguards say you're already in the danger zone. That's why swimmers are ordered out of the water immediately when storms move in.
For many families, a trip to the beach means packing coolers, sunscreen, and beach chairs. But Virginia Beach Life Saving Service Chief Tom Gill says there is one thing many visitors forget to bring.
Have a plan. Come to the beach with a plan.
Gill says thunderstorms can develop quickly, and when they do, beachgoers often only have a short amount of time to move. While lifeguards are focused on swimmers in the water, beach safety officials like Gill are constantly tracking weather conditions throughout the day.
It's our job as supervisors to watch radar, to get the alerts, and make sure we're keeping them apprised of what the situation is.
When storms move closer to the ocean front, crews begin preparing for a possible closure. Gill says crews go on high alert when storms move within about 10 miles of the ocean front. Once conditions become unsafe, lifeguards do not hesitate.
If they get within 5 miles, that's a point where we are definitely trying to get everybody out of the way.
Gil tells 13 News Now beachgoers will hear loud whistle blasts from lifeguards signaling it's time to leave the water. From there, lifeguards move down the beach directing visitors to seek shelter.
If you think it's going to be possibly thunderstorm like it might today, hey, as soon as those guards blow their whistle and they're going to pull everybody out of the water, everybody meet here. We're heading from here. We're heading back to the car, or we're heading back to our hotel.
In Virginia Beach, Layla Cox, 13 News Now.